Well, win or lose, Hillary Clinton faces a massive challenge after Election Day. House Oversight Committee Chairman Jason Chaffetz declaring that the GOP will greet President Clinton with years of investigation, and his tweet this morning underscoring how unified the GOP will be when it comes to bringing justice to Clinton. Quote, "I will not defend or endorse Donald Trump, but I am voting for him. HRC is that bad. HRC is bad for the USA." Joining me now, Robert Graham, John Burnett, and Caleb Bonham. Let me start with you, Caleb. Jason Chaffetz says he's got a minimum of 2 years' worth of investigations. I think this sounds great to a lot of people who feel like justice has not been done. But we've seen so many investigations and so many committees, so many people from the Obama administration called to Capitol Hill, and the disdain that they wear on your sleeves and the non-questions and the non-answers. Can justice prevail?
Absolutely, justice can prevail. The most important thing that all politicians can look at in this circumstance is that one word, justice. It's not a witch hunt. So when, if Hillary Clinton were to be elected, you need to approach it as that, a search for justice. And where there's smoke, there is likely fire, but not always. And we have several instances of Clinton that need to be investigated, everything from her foundation and the transactions that went on there to everything from the destruction of subpoenaed documents. So there's a lot of places where Chairman Chaffetz can begin, but it needs to be focused on justice.
John, what do you make of it? Because again, as an observer, an American who's observed this stuff over the last few years, I've seen time after time, committee hearing after committee hearing. I've seen Democrats in Congress block and tackle and muddy the whole thing. Right. And I cannot recall whether it's the IRS stuff, anything. I can't recall once where justice has prevailed.
Neither can I. It's going to be a delicate dynamic if she wins. And what is that dynamic? How do you actually continue to review all of the issues coming out of these WikiLeaks while at the same time making sure that everyday Americans get the right type of policies implemented with a Hillary administration and a divided House, so to speak? How do you create jobs? How do you improve education? How do you keep things going? Because we cannot afford another 4 years. Let me not give her a second.
Yeah.
She has to get the first one.
Right. Well, then let me ask, Robert, where do you see this going then? Because, again, you've got a complicated issue. If Hillary Clinton does become president, you'll have a large swath of the American public that believes she's corrupt, that she did not earn the job, and, of course, they're going to be represented by people on Capitol Hill. How do they go about doing their jobs?
Well, this is the part where we elect them, right? They say they're going to represent the people and they're going to be the voice of their constituents. I love the comment about justice because, Hillary Clinton literally is a gift that keeps on giving. I think about being in a prosecutory position and having evidence when she's actually constructed the evidence and has actually purged herself before the committees so far. I think legitimately the people have to rise up and be heard to the representatives and hold their representatives at home to make sure they truly do hold her accountable. It's an unusual situation given the way the mainstream media is playing this and downplaying it, but she really has to be held accountable in so many different ways. And I think Chaffetz is doing the right thing by leaning in now before the election because he's showing people that he's concerned as well, which I think will have impact ultimately on people's decision on whether she's honest or not.
Caleb, the GOP, there's no secret the party is having some internal strains. Could Hillary Clinton, President Hillary Clinton, be the thing that perhaps unites the GOP rather than a lot of people saying it probably has to break up from here, but does that necessarily have to be the case?
Absolutely not. I think that the future is very bright for the GOP if they decide to unite behind a few things. It's building jobs in the economy, opposing the radical liberal agenda of Hillary Clinton, and also finding solutions. That is the most important thing that they need to be doing. Solutions on foreign policy, solutions on domestic issues. Republicans, going back to this issue of justice, we have got to stop automatically reverting to the talking points and the campaigning. Instead, we need to show the American people some solutions, some hope in our party, because what we believe in is going to fix a lot of the issues that this country has developed under 8 years of Obama.